in our final example for section 9.2, we're going back to our idea of perimeter that we saw in the previous section. So as we're thinking about perimeter, remember means we're going to add all of our sides. Notice that our sides are a little bit more complicated this time. All right, so we're going to start by adding all of these together. So our top is 4x minus 3. Right, our right side is 2x plus 1. The bottom side is another 4x minus 3. And the other side is another 2x plus 1. And we're going to set that equal to our perimeter that we're given in the problem, which is 68 feet. All right, now using what we did in the previous section, in this an example that was similar, and example 3 that we just saw, we're going to take this big giant mess of terms that we have, and we are going to simplify them. Right? We are going to combine everything that we can. So I'm going to start by looking at the x terms. So I have a 4x, a 2x, a 4x, and a 2x. All of those are positive, so we're going to add those guys up together. 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 4 is 10, plus 2 is 12. So I have 12x. Okay. Then I have a negative 3 plus 1, a negative 3, and another plus 1. Right? So we're going to combine all of our constant or number terms together. All right, well, negative 3 plus 1 is a negative 2. I add another negative 3, I have a negative 5, and another positive 1, that's going to give us a negative 4. Or we could combine our negatives together. Negative 3 and negative 3 is negative 6, and then we have 1 plus 1 gives us 2, and negative 6 and positive 2 also gives us a negative 4. All right, so however we think about it, we're adding all of our x terms together to get our 12x, and we're combining all of our numbers, both positive and negative, to get that negative 4, okay, equal to 68. All right, now we're going to go on to the solving process. We're going to get rid of this extra number here. We're going to add 4 to both sides. 12x equals 72. Then we're going to divide both sides by 12. 72 divided by 12 goes evenly, it gives us 6. Right. Again, like the one that we saw in the last section, notice that it asked us to find the length of each side. So we're going to plug this value, also happens to be 6 like it was in the last section, which is just purely coincidence, into our x values to our sides. So this side here, right, 2 times 6 plus 1. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. So we have 13 feet. Here, 4 times 6 minus 3. Well, 4 times 6 is 24. 24 minus 3 is 21. So then if we want to write out our answers like we did in last time, again, because we're asked to find the length of each sides, right, our length, we're going to say, is 21 feet, and our width, we're going to say, is 13 feet. Again, if we went through and added 21 plus 13, another 21 for the top, and another 13 for the other side, we would get our total of 68.